Welcome back to Just Shake or Stir, my lovely friends. Welcome back to the cold HQ, my garage. Okay? Yes, it's quite freezing. It's probably under 10 degrees here. I tried to warm it up. The heater which I bought clearly doesn't do the job. It's been blasting for 2 hours. I don't feel any change. So I came with a t-shirt and I ran back to the house quickly to put my hoodie because literally, it's not that pleasant, okay? Which is good because the cocktail which we're making today, or I present to you, needs to be chilled, doesn't need much dilution, and considering the garage it's absolutely freezing, we won't waste any of the ice. We're gonna chill it proper. However, if you're new to the channel and you're here for some shakes, stirs and sips, don't forget to subscribe and let me show you what I'm going to stir for you today. Okay, my lovely friends, today we are making, or I'll be making for you, the Coffee Marmalade Old Fashioned. A wonderful take on the classic Old Fashioned, which brings a lovely coffee and fruit citrusy flavor to the cocktail. Perfectly balanced, absolutely amazing for the winter season. And I'm very pleased to present this book to you as well, The Art and Craft of Coffee Cocktails. This is by Jason Clark. It's a two-time world-class champion, and he was for quite a long time a brand ambassador for Talisker. So that's how we met, I think around 2018-19. And it's a lovely chap. It's absolutely amazing bartender. It's very creative. It's so passionate about the craft, and it's never left. I think at the moment he has his own bar in collaboration with other partners. But yeah, he's still in the craft, still in the business. But he wrote this book quite a few years ago, and it's absolutely splendid book. You have over 75 recipes inside. All of them is based on use of coffee, and it's not just the recipes. You have a lovely history of coffee, a lovely explanation how to brew, how to use, what the difference of the coffee, the different way to make it. It's a wonderful read. Apart from the recipes, have lots of interesting information. And if you're interested and if you want to buy this book, make sure you check the link in the description. Okay, I will leave you a link. Go and buy it for yourself or a friend as a Christmas present if you know they like coffee and spirits together like me. It's a beautiful addition to any cocktail lover shelves to put it with your books and revise it time to time and try different recipe. Now the cocktail which we're doing today, the Coffee Marmalade Old Fashioned, it's based on Johnny Black. That's what Jason recommend, but also it says do it with your favorite whiskey, it doesn't really matter. So that's why I'll be using the Tamdhu 12 years old, one of my favorite. First of all, because it's very sippable, let's put it that way. It's my go-to dram, pretty much when I have in the night a dram. It's a sherry cask whiskey, and funny fact, many brands doing sherry cask whiskeys. Tamdhu, it's been doing sherry cask since day one. So they're, I think, the first who start to use sherry cask, and everybody else follow after that. They always been doing their whiskeys in sherry cask. So, as it happens, Jason is from New Zealand, but then another friend from Australia, who you know very well, goes by the name Steve, or as you know them, Steve the bartender, sent me his bitters. And there you go, we have them in the front, the chocolate and the coffee bitters. I have the orange on the side, but today we're using only the chocolate and the coffee bitters because this is what Jason recipe call for. A good whiskey, a chocolate bitter and a coffee bitter. We need some wonderful fresh beans, obviously roasted beans, and finally we need some orange marmalade. I'm using Seville orange marmalade today, but if you like it more bitter, get a triple orange marmalade or something more bitter, and you're gonna get the bitterness. Okay, so without further ado, we are going to build this cocktail really quickly, and I'm going to enjoy in my house, not in the garage, because I'm literally freezing. I'm not joking, it's very cold here. Now, very important for this cocktail, it's your mixing glass needs to be chilled. Now you can do it two different ways. Once, like I did in my freezer, so it's chilled. The other way, it's obviously chill in advance with your ice, In this garage it doesn't matter if I leave it out, it'll be chilled anyway, so it's that cold, it's here. So what we're gonna do first, you need to crack 3 to 4 beans of coffee. If you prefer to crack them in the mixing glass, do it. I'm kind of I don't know, scared I'm gonna crack the glass, not the beans. So I'm just gonna crack the on the side here. There you go. 4 beans I'm using, coffee beans. Oh, it smells. This coffee, it's amazing. It's a Brazilian blend I'm using home for my coffee machine. It's absolutely splendid. Right, 2 spoons of the orange marmalade. Cool, bar spoon. There you go. If you want more sweetness or more bitterness, depends what kind of orange marmalade you're using, go with another spoon if you want. 2 spoons for me is just perfect. Now, coffee bitters. We are using coffee cracked, so we're gonna give a little bit more flavor to the coffee, help to boost this flavor. I'll be using 2 dashes of the coffee bitters by my friend Steve, or Steve the bartender, as you know him from YouTube, and 1 dash of chocolate bitters, okay? That's all we need. And to help, that's optional, but I prefer to do it, to help everything mix before we put the ice, just a little drop of water, around 10 ml, or what is it, 1/4 of an ounce, just a little bit. Jason recommends soda water, but if you don't have soda, a little bit of water is just enough, okay? The reason why we're using in the bar soda water is because the carbonation helps to release flavors, and also if you use sugar or anything like more like a jelly, like the marmalade, the carbonation helps quickly to dissolve it. But just a little bit of water, it'll be absolutely fine. And since our glass is chilled, we don't need to put the ice first. First, we are going to pour our whiskey. And it's old fashioned, so let's go crazy and go with 60 ml or 2 ounces of your favorite whiskey you decide to use for this wonderful recipe. Just a quick stir. Don't need much ice, of course, since we are having a chilled glass from the freezer. Not diluted, it won't be diluted that much anyway, not to say not at all. Good job the whiskey is from the house here, so it's a little bit warm, okay? Gonna get my clear ice, or a cube of ice, which is not that clear at the moment because it's frosty. It's put the ice in a glass and leave it to adjust the temperature to the room so it doesn't crack when I pour my coffee. And give it a good stir, okay? There we go. That smells so good. This coffee flavor coming with orange, oh, it's just... Now, since we are using a marmalade and a cracked coffee beans, we have to do a double strain here, okay? Usually I'm gonna use my julep strainer, but I don't think it's gonna be very appropriate considering the ingredients in this mixing glass. So let's go with a lovely double straining of the cocktail. It's absolutely freezing. I think it's too cold. Okay, let's help a little bit with the liquid. Perfect. And as you can see, the marmalade is gonna lift inside. As I mentioned, the garage is extremely cold, so I'm having a little bit fighting with the nature of the coldness in my garage. You can see the mixing glass still absolutely frozen because, trust me guys, I'm literally freezing filming that now. But it has to be done. Yeah, we can keep making excuses, or I can't keep making excuses not filming videos. Right. We have the lovely old fashioned inside. You may say this glass is a little bit too big, maybe, but I do like to have this area on the top to breathe and to enjoy my drink, so I don't want it to be filled up to the top. I want it to go slow sipping, and slowly obviously the ice is gonna melt. Just garnish with a nice zest of orange. And this, my lovely friend, is the beautiful Coffee Marmalade Old Fashioned, created by Jason Clark and made with the bitters from Steve, or Steve the bartender, as we know it. Yeah, you can see it's getting really cold here. Cheers! Oh, this is definitely gonna keep me warm.